Good morning, Manayunk,
and welcome back to another episode of Manayunk Mornings.
We've got a great episode in store for you this week. We've got Mary from Nicole Miller Manayunk joining us on the couch this week.
Yep, and then Meg will be heading down to Manayunk & Co. for this episode store tour.
And I'm going to learn how to make some guacamole at Taqueria Feliz. But first up, the Manayunk Morning Minute. Heal, renew, and energize at Yoga on Main at their week-long spring yoga retreat. Miss Philadelphia is celebrating 98 years at the Venice Island Performing Arts Center. Purchase your tickets at missphiladelphia.org to see who will be crowned Miss Philadelphia 2019. Fire for Effect Athletics is hosting a clinic focused on food on March 23rd. After a winter hiatus, the Chew Philly food tours are back for the spring starting March 30th. Need a little me time? Stop by Touch and Glow Relaxation Lounge on March 31st for a self-care spa retreat with Bendy Jane Yoga.
Stop by Trek from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. to try out the latest and greatest new bicycles. To celebrate Jazz Month in Philadelphia, Manayunk will be hosting its very own Jazz Fest from April 2nd to April 4th. Proceeds go to the local nonprofit Jazz Bridge. Sip tea, peruse magical selections, and have your tarot card read for $1 a minute with some of Philadelphia's most talented readers on every first Thursday at the Spiral Bookcase. On April 6th from 2 to 3 p.m., Beagles, Bassets, Dachshunds, and more are invited to the Hound Dog Hoedown at the Pet Friendly Dog Bakery.
And now joining us on the couch, Mary Doherty from Nicole Miller Manayunk. Mary, come on down.
Hey, good morning, Leo.
Hey, how's it
nice
going?
to see you.
Mary,
Nice to see you.
welcome.
Thank you for
Come
the
on down.
invitation.
Yeah, we're so glad to finally have you on the couch.
I'm happy to be here. I'm celebrating our 25th anniversary of opening here in Manayunk, March 10th.
Gotta love it, right?
Yeah, it's very exciting.
So Mary, 25 years in Manayunk. Take us back to the beginning. How and where did it all begin?
We came here first to look around. I really wanted to open in Center City. We would come back and there was a new restaurant called Sonoma, and we'd have a drink, and we're sitting there one night and I look over and I see the sign that says you don't have to go to New York anymore. And it was a new shoe store called Mainly Shoes. And I went into Mainly Shoes and it was like every hot shoe you can imagine. I thought maybe they'll think that this will become the next hot shopping area. We ended up deciding to purchase our building. It was cheaper than to rent. And we opened our doors March 10th because it is my husband's birthday. And you know, we never looked back since.
How have you seen the industry change over the 25 years?
We don't have enough time today.
I know, right? That's a whole nother episode.
So many stores you didn't know which one to shop at first. And now the internet's the game changer because you can get everything online. What we do and why we're special and why we're still here is because we give an experience. So we have a lot of people that come in and they're tired and frustrated about going online, ordering things, and nothing works. And I'm like, stop doing that. Just come to us. We know what you're supposed to wear for the Academy Ball. We know what's inappropriate for a wedding in Lancaster.
And that's the thing I was going to ask too, to ask you about the Nicole Miller brand, is that I feel like it's such a generational brand. It spans all the generations, but tell everybody out there who maybe is not as familiar with the brand how you would describe it to people. And that is one of the things I think that's a big.
Absolutely. It is generational because we have the mother, the daughter, and the grandmother for a bar mitzvah. And they'll all find something. But Nicole is such an amazing designer that she designs for all different body types and all different ages. So, you know, we're just very fortunate for that.
So what's the future of Nicole Miller gonna look like? You're 25 years in now, you know, are you somebody that's never gonna retire? Are you gonna be doing this till the end? Or what do you kind of see for the next 25 years?
You know, what I do know is that I'm never satisfied. You know, I'm always kind of looking for the new way to be innovative. So I'm not really sure, 25 years is a long time off. But what I do know is that if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
So we've seen that Nicole Miller is on the cover of this issue of Philadelphia Style, which is so exciting. I mean, look at this cover.
It is amazing. What a great coup. I mean, for Nicole Miller and for Manayunk.
And I hear she's coming to town.
She will be here April 11th at Drexel for the opening of the retrospective that will be running through the end of August. And then Friday, she's coming to Manayunk. She hasn't been here in a while, so she'll be at the store from 12 to 2. And we are tying in the Go Red for Women campaign. We'll be giving 10% of our sales that day to Go Red for Women. So it's exciting.
That's great.
Well, it's so great having you here today, Mary.
Thank
We loved
you.
having you on the couch
Thank
and learning
you.
more and telling everybody out there, you know, that you're 25.
Thank you.
You're so amazing.
25 years young.
Yeah, I love that.
And now Megan's gonna head over to Manayunk Company for this week's store tour.
Thanks guys, I'm down here at Manayunk Company with Adam for this week's store tour. Thanks for having us, Adam.
Absolutely.
So Adam, what exactly is Manayunk Company?
Yeah, so Manayunk Company is a revenue growth consultancy. We look a lot like a creative agency or a digital agency, but we tend to work with clients in a much more immersive way, in a longer term fashion, not as a weapon to go use on some project or some campaign, but rather a trusted paid advisor, an outsourced marketing arm, an outsourced sales arm. And where we are different is our focus on dollar bills, our revenue growth focus on what is the way to make this the investment in us return for the client.
So what kind of services do you offer to your clients?
A lot of times we act as a plug and play growth engine, whether that's email marketing and marketing automation, whether that is brand and clarifying a brand story to be crystal clear for your clients. We're simply trying to make our clients more money through their investment in us.
And what kind of clients do you have?
We look for the right people to work with. So we have a pretty interesting mix of clients. A few of our pretty well-known clients are Spartan Races, the kind of barbed wire, Carry Rock. Medical Guardian is a local business here in Philly. They're a top 10 growing company in Philly. We work with a few local commercial real estate companies, just sort of managing their brands, all the way up to a Silicon Valley tech startup where we're really responsible for their brand and their content.
So this office is amazing. It's so cool. Can you tell us a little bit about the building itself?
We were looking for about 3.5 years ago, we were looking for new space to really give ourselves the room to grow. We kind of stumbled upon this space that had used to be Philadelphia University's research center. So at this point, our office, all inclusive of the studio, is 11,000 square feet. It's one of those things clients always say, like, you come into Manayunk and you have no idea what's behind like a door that you open. And we like to be one of those groups that you have no idea what's behind that door when you open it.
So congratulations, you won the best place to work in Manayunk. What makes working here so much fun?
Yeah, thank you. I think it is a combination of two things. We've already touched on kind of the physical space that was important to me, to build a space that people enjoy coming. One of our core values is eager to work, eager back home. We have a great benefits package. We do pay our team well, and we're real, So, one of the things that the team has always said to me is that it's really nice to be heard by the owners of the company.
So I hear there's an office dog.
Yeah, so Carson's our office dog. Right now he's our 9-month-old Bernedoodle. He's awesome. And he comes here every day. So since we've had him since he was 2 months old. So he got trained in the office, and he's always here. Certainly lightens up everyone's day.
Adam, thanks so much for giving us a tour today.
Absolutely, thank you.
And now we're gonna send it back to the couch.
That was a great store tour, Meg.
Yeah, and I hear you're heading down to Taqueria Feliz for this episode, Dillinger Does It.
Holy guacamole! Hola amigos, bienvenidos a la brand nuevo segment de Dillinger Does It. Estoy aquí con Guillermo de Taqueria Feliz. Guillermo, welcome to the show.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
All right, so what are we doing today?
We're gonna do our traditional wok from taqueria.
Okay.
The most important thing is to chew the right avocados. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna cut one in half.
Okay, all the way around.
And then I use this small knife to get small squares.
Just hold it up like this and
Yeah, all around.
twist and pop. Make sure I don't cut myself. Oh, there we go. So then you just kind of like squares.
Yeah. Yeah, so next step, we're gonna get 1 spoon
Okay.
to get the whole avocado.
Which is easier, down here or up here?
You can start from this side.
Oh, from the side? Okay. And just plop it in?
Yeah.
It's a little sloppy.
So now we have all the avocado into the bowl.
Okay.
Now we're gonna start with the cilantro. 4 avocados, we just do like 2 tasting spoons. And the roasted jalapenos.
Okay.
If your preference is like normal guacamole, not too spicy, you know what I mean?
I'm a little half and half. A little bit of spice, not too much spice.
So 2 tasting spoons of that?
2 spoons?
Yes. Same with the onions.
Okay.
2 or 3, let's see.
Okay.
And then next, fresh lime juice.
Okay.
2 of those.
2 of those? Squirt them in there?
Yes. We're just gonna go 2 pinches.
A little bit of salt.
The salt, and then now we're gonna start mixing everything.
Swirl it around a little bit. Any particular way, or
No, that's perfect.
kind of keep going around until...
Yeah, that's perfect. That's what we're looking for.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. And then we have our traditional morita sauce and our corn chips tortillas.
All right. And a margarita, right?
And a margarita, yes, of course.
Well, I gotta try. Very good. So Guillermo, would you say that Dillinger did it?
Dillinger did it.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, be sure to stop by Taqueria Feliz for some delicious guac, a margarita. It won't be made by me. It'll be made by a professional. And we're going to send it on back to the couch now. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of Manayunk Mornings. As always, special thanks to Terry Leahy Films for producing this episode and all of our show sponsors. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Leo.
And this is Mary from Nicole Miller, and we'll see you next time on Manayunk Mornings.